promote policy changes and new and more protective laws. And most importantly, they fight to stop these crimes that undermine our very existence. Thank you all for attending. By being here, you are all part of the solution. Thank you.
Today we raised a flag to remember all of those that are missing and murdered in our community. We do that in May because May is the National Awareness Month for murdered and missing Indigenous people. We ask the tribes to raise the flag so that people in the community know that their tribe supports them. And so that's why we came up with the flag raising, so that it's something visual that people can see all month. And it's a reminder to our local tribal communities and also our tribal governments to continue to support the families and the efforts behind raising awareness. The other piece to raising awareness is there's a lot of different legislation that is going through the state or at a national level that people also need to be aware of. And so that will hopefully change some of the dynamics and issues that we see in tribal communities related to jurisdiction or cross-jurisdiction issues.
Hauka hauka, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Veronica Cleland, and I'm a tribal member from the Epi Nation of Santa Isabel. And I'm here to speak on behalf of my missing cousin, Forrest Lee Bourne Jr., more commonly known in the community as O's. He went missing October 16, 2020. He's been missing 931 days, 31 months, 2.5 years. At the time, he had a 2.5, almost 3-year-old son. He's 5 now. It's been a real struggle to get any help in pushing this case or getting any answers. After 2.5 years, we're finally getting somewhere. It has to be us as Indigenous people to push for these answers, to bring our loved ones home. If you knew O's, he wouldn't have left his son. He wouldn't have left his family. Family was everything to him. And if he was in some sort of trouble, you know, he would have called his brother and said, hey, I need help. That call hasn't come in. And it's got to be us to advocate, because I really did think that it was going to be like the movies where we were going to have all this help come in and advocate for us, and it wasn't like that.
Chris Kalak, Viveros, Yaka, Washkanai. And I'm speaking for my foster daughter, Suki, who was murdered a few years back. And I just want to let you know that, you know, if you've ever experienced something like this, especially if it's a young one, it really hits you home. And the way she was murdered was really, it was really painful for us, the family, my sister, my wife, my daughters, and it leaves this little blank hole in your soul, something that you can't really fill. No matter what we do, there's that emptiness. But as we go along in our life, whether it's you're involved in a particular type of religion like a church or your native ways, the words are always told to you. Things can't be undone. What's done is done. But you, as that individual, need to heal yourself and pray for that child, the boy, niece, nephew, grandchild, whoever. It is you that represent that person, that one you loved. Now they're with the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Great Spirit, whatever you believe in. I know she's with him.
At these times, my mom would tell us of the stories of the very things we spoke about today. They are hard stories, which you must understand that we understand that trafficking is a part of missing. And we as tribal people have to put that together. So we have to sing our sisters home.